Hey guys, welcome. This is Deepika from mytutorialrack.com and we are going to get started into this Java interview preparation course, and here is the first question for you. Why is Java a platform independent language? Now, what do you mean by platform independent language? It means that you can write a Java program in one machine, but that program can run on any other machine. Does not matter what the hardware or the software specifications are, as long as that machine has a JRE installed on it, which is Java Runtime Environment. That is why Java is so popular, and that is why majority of the companies use Java for their development of apps, etc. So Java language was developed in such a way that it does not depend on any hardware or software, due to the fact that the compiler, what does the compiler do? It compiles the code and converts the code into a platform independent bytecode. So this platform independent bytecode will be available, and this platform independent bytecode is specific to that particular machine, and you can run on multiple systems. So that is why Java is very popular, and also it is called a platform independent language, which means you can write a Java program in one machine, but it can execute in any other machine as long as that particular machine has JRE installed on it. The only condition is to run that bytecode is for the machine to have a runtime environment installed on it. So that is what we have makes the Java a platform independent language. The next question that we have is, what is the difference between the heap and stack memory in Java and how you can utilize it? So there is two different types of memory we have. One is called as the heap memory, and the other one we have is called as the stack memory. What is the purpose of these memories? So basically, the variables or the methods that you are writing in your class will go in the stack memory, and all the objects that you are creating will go in your heap memory. Okay, so stack memory is the portion of the memory that was assigned to every individual program, and it is fixed. So this particular stack memory is fixed, and it is basically the amount of memory that every program needs. On the other hand, heap memory is the portion that gets allocated to the Java program, but it is available for use by the Java program when it is required, mostly during the runtime of the program. So what they're saying here is we have two different types of memory, stack memory and the heap memory. Stack memory is basically the memory that is given to every program, and it is kind of fixed, whereas the heap memory is the memory that gets provided during the runtime of the program. Now, what is the difference between these two memories? So let's go ahead and get deeper into this. Java utilizes the memory as when we write a particular Java program, then all the variables, the methods, etc., those get stored in the stack memory. And whenever we create any object in the Java program, then that object gets created in the heap memory. So this is the difference. So if you look at a Java program, the things like methods and the variables, they go into your stack memory, and the objects that you are creating or that gets created during the runtime gets into your heap memory. And then from the stack memory, you refer these objects which are available in the heap memory. So let's say we have this example. In this example, you have a class called main. It has a method called print array, which takes in a array of integers. And here you can see here, this is a variable, this is a method, and then similarly you have a for loop, and all you're doing is you're printing this array. And then you have the main method, and which basically you are creating a array of 10 integers, and you are printing this array, which is basically calling this method. So what all will go in this particular stack memory, and what all is going to go in your heap memory? So as you can see here, the main method that you have, the main and the print array is the method that is going to be available in the stack memory, and all these variables that you have created, the I variable or the integer variable or the array variables, they all will go in this stack memory. And the object that you are creating, which is nothing but this particular object, this is the object that you're creating, this array of the size 10, that is going to go in the heap memory because that space will be allocated during the runtime. So you're creating an object of 10 integers, and that is what is going to be going into your heap memory. So that is the difference between a stack memory and a heap memory. So these are the two questions that we have covered in this particular lecture. We will continue our interview question answers from the next session onwards as well. So I'm going to see you then. Thank you so much.